Hello everyone, welcome to SOP Academy. So guys, in this video, we are going to see an Infosys interview experience from the previous Infosys drive, which was held a month ago. You can check out the Infosys playlist and the Infosys interview experience playlist on our channel for more videos like this. I will be sharing more interview experiences in the coming days. So do subscribe to this channel if you find the content useful. So let's start this video. This interview was held on the 10th of January. The branch of the student was IT and the duration of this interview was 10 to 15 minutes. So let us look at the questions now. So the first question was introduction. So in your introduction, do mention these points, that is your name, your city in which you are living, your graduation, the branch, your college name, your college city, and your internship and training experiences, extracurricular activities which you did in your college, then achievements and hobbies. So these are some of the points that you should always mention in your introduction. How you present your introduction will be depending upon you, but these points you should always mention. Now let us look at the second question. So second question was he asked about in-depth project related questions, also asked about the algorithms used in your project. So guys, project is a very important part whenever you are giving an interview. So study about your project in depth so that whenever a question arises and if the interviewer asks questions from depth, then also you are able to reply to him. And the algorithms, so whatever languages you used, what was the code that your project that you used, so always try to understand the code and also remember the algorithms that you used, so that whenever he asks like this functionality, how you use this functionality, then you are able to explain the algorithm behind it. The next question was difference between RDBMS and DBMS. So the first difference is DBMS is a system software for creating, storing, managing, updating and retrieving data from the databases, while RDBMS is a software that will allow the creation and management of databases in a tabular format for efficient retrieval, updation and storage of data. So this is the main and basic difference. The next difference is in DBMS, the storage of data is in the files. It is arranged either in hierarchical form or navigational form. But in RDBMS, the data is stored in tables. There is no hierarchy and instead follow a relational model. So RDBMS, the full form is Relational Database Management System. So this is also an important difference between the two. The next difference is in DBMS system can only support a single user, but in case of RDBMS, system allows access to multiple users to the database. The next difference is DBMS does not support normalization, while RDBMS supports normalization. The next difference is DBMS cannot store large quantities of data, but RDBMS allows users to store a large set of data. The next difference is there are no relationships among the data stored in DBMS, but in RDBMS there are relationships among the data stored in tables. The process of data fetching in DBMS is slow, but in RDBMS the process of data fetching is faster and also efficient because of the relational model. The next difference is DBMS does not support any ACID properties, but RDBMS supports ACID properties and ensures no data inconsistencies. So these are some of the important differences. There are many other differences also, but I mentioned quite a few here. The next question was asked related to what is SDLC. So the SDLC full form is Software Development Lifecycle. It is just a methodology with clearly defined processes for creating high quality software. So these are some of the methods through which you can create a high quality software. So there are different phases in an SDLC cycle. These are some of the phases. The first one is requirement analysis. The second one is planning. Third is software design such as architectural design. The fourth one is software development. Fifth is testing. And the last one is deployment. There are some SDLC models in the market currently, such as the waterfall model, the spiral model and the agile model. So if the interviewer asks you about the models, SDLC models, then you can mention 3 models. And if he asked about the phases, then you can mention the 6 phases that I mentioned. The next question was what is the difference between abstraction and encapsulation. So the first difference, abstraction shows only useful data by providing the most necessary details, whereas in encapsulation, it wraps up code and data for necessary information. Abstraction is focused mainly on what should be done, while encapsulation is focused on how it should be done. Abstraction hides complexity by giving you a more abstract picture, while encapsulation hides internal working so that you can change it later. Abstraction helps you to partition the program into many independent portions, whereas encapsulation is easy to change with new requirements. Abstraction solves problem at design level, while encapsulation solves problem at implementation level. This is an important difference. The last point is abstraction hides the irrelevant details found in the code, whereas encapsulation helps developers to organize the entire code easily. The next question was how you distributed the work in project. So every team has some members in that team, like 4 to 5 members. So you will have to explain how you distributed the work, what kind of work was given to each and every member, and what part of the project you were doing. So the next question is, will you be able to join immediately? So always say yes to this question, because if there is an immediate requirement, if they are hiring candidates for immediate openings in the company, then you will have to say yes. The next question is, any other offers in hand? So if you have more than one offers in hand, and if this question comes to you, do not just say yes, you have other offers also. Just simply deny this, that you don't have any other offer in hand. And the last question was, any doubt or queries? So whenever this question comes, always do ask some question. This will show that you are interactive in the interview, and this might also impress the interviewer. So this will give you some extra points compared to other candidates who simply say no to this question. So this was the Infosys interview experience. I hope you liked it. If you did, then please like this video and subscribe to the SOP Academy channel, because I will be posting more videos like this.